Well, thank you, Sandra, for taking the time to meet with Sean and I this afternoon.
Thank you.
And I know we talked on the phone. You know a little bit about our program.
I do, yeah, through the Airdrie 100 Man. Obviously, Keith was one of the co-founders, so I know about the organization a little bit through him.
Oh, okay, wonderful. So you have been chosen for our June recipient for this year, and Jack Lumley reached out to us and he shared a little bit of your story with us. So on June 2nd, you lost your husband Keith and your children of father unexpectedly after he had a massive heart attack. Since then, you've not only been dealing with the loss of your husband and helping your children through, you've also had to deal with unexpected finances that have occurred. First of all, we'd like to send our deepest condolences to you and your family. Before we get to know Keith, the man whose heart was firmly entrenched in our community from what I've learned about him, would you like to share a little bit about Keith, your husband, and the father of your children?
Oh goodness, there's so much to say. I mean, Keith was definitely a jovial guy, right? He had a big personality. Obviously, that's one of the things that drew me to him. He's very charming, very charismatic. He had a very good sarcastic sense of humor, which I think everybody definitely appreciated. And he's just a good, loving guy. He would always put everybody else first, especially me and the kids. He was just a great stepdad to Matthew and Megan, and definitely connected with them on their level. And yeah, just a great role model for them, and just it's definitely left a big hole in our family.
I did learn that you were his rock, and that you and your children were the world to him.
Yeah, well, thank you for that.
So Keith was not one to take a step back from what I've learned about him.
Mm-hmm.
He was not afraid to roll up his sleeves and get a job done and make a difference within our community. And whatever he did it very well. Keith was involved in so many things in our community, going back to the Airdrie Summer Games and building the Genesis Place phases 2 and 3. When he was not organizing the Santa Claus parade, he was Santa to hundreds of children in our community, and he'd personally go into their homes, or he attended large events. Keith was a past Airdrie Chamber Commerce Vice President and one of the founding organizers of 100 Men Who Give a Damn. And this organization has given out more than $250,000 to charities in the last 5 years, which is incredible.
It is incredible.
When we attended the Men Who Give a Damn, and in January 24th, we also were present when Blake Richards presented you with the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Award in honor of Keith for the invaluable contributions in support of the community growth in the city of Airdrie. He's touched so many lives in Airdrie through his generosity. He was committed much of his life's work in helping others and the community he loves so much. And he will be remembered. So the Airdrie Angel program is brought to you by the CAR Group. And what we try to do is we try to create a package that makes sense to the recipient, one that we hope that will lift your spirits. So local Airdrie businesses and members have come together, and we've created this special package for you and your children.
Wow.
So first, we have $500 grocery gift certificate. This was given to us anonymously from a community member. Secondly, we have arranged bi-monthly grass cuttings between July and September from Moore's Landscaping. We have a $200 co-op gas card from David Bowie Painting.
Oh, that's awesome.
M&M Foods has donated a $50 gift card. We have $500 cash from 100 Men Who Give a Damn.
Wow.
And that could be for whatever you need to use it for. And finally, we wanted to pamper you a little bit, so we have a $100 gift card from Anna's Spa, just for you to go and just take some time for yourself.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
That's huge.
Yeah, we hope
That'll
it'll
make a difference.
good. That's what
Yeah.
It's a little,
we're here
little
for.
lift to the spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I mean, your program is just so amazing, and it's and now being a recipient of it, and it's very impactful. You know, it's the little things that always seem to, especially after losing a spouse, losing that extra help, losing that extra income, you know, you don't always realize it right off the bat, but this is going to be a huge difference, so I really, really do appreciate it.